This video captures the disturbing reality of how political violence and the suppression of opposition are threatening the very foundation of democracy in Nigeria.
ADC State Secretariat in Ogberaka, and we see the wanton destruction of these miscreants, nuisance. Agberos and pedestrians have come to do as our national secretariat. So they've destroyed our poles, our flags, our banners. You know, they feel very threatened that the ADC of Edo State is about to kickstart a new era of change. We see they destroyed the vehicles. The CCTV camera that was here was pulled down. We see this other one was too high, so they could not access this other one. They destroyed, look at the stones they're using in breaking our glasses, just because they do not want opposition to thrive, which is practically impossible. Look at the arson, they poured fuel here, they littered it, tried to put the building on fire. They also came from behind, they broke the louvers, they poured fuel into the building, and they lit it. But the building could not, so they destroyed it, disconnected the CCTV camera. Look at the one we have there. It was disconnected before they started destruction. They carted away with some of them. The other one that was there was one on the floor there, this one, by this front. They carted away the CCTV camera. So we want to send a message to the governor of Edo State. He's the chief security officer. Is this the kind of state he wants to donate 2.5 million votes to his father, Tinubu?
3.5.
Oh, 3.5 million. Whatever the figure is, it's a bit irritating, it's nauseating, and it's chanting. That they will resort to this kind of criminality. We know the party, we know their nature before now. You know, some of them have told us that they are willing to cut their neck and they cut their head and donate their hands. We will give them a long class to do the cutting.
This is what politics in Nigeria has degenerated into, a space where violence and suppression of opposition are now becoming the norm. The secretariat of an opposition party was reportedly destroyed and nearly set on fire by rival political actors simply because they do not want opposition. Can democracy truly thrive without opposition? How did we get to this point? What are they so afraid of? What are the Nigeria police and the state governor doing about these repeated acts of political intimidation? Is this the Nigeria the APC and other leaders promised us? Is this the country we are building? One where the future looks even darker than the past? A nation where the voices of opposition are silenced through fear and violence? This is not an isolated incident. We've seen a similar situation in Lagos where an ADC gathering was attacked. A pattern is forming, and it is dangerous for our democracy. So again, what are those in power afraid of? Why this desperation to crush PDP or any other opposition voice? What is the desperation for, in a world where no one is even promised tomorrow? In a life so short that we can sleep today and not wake up the next? Why are we ready to destroy one another and create lifelong enemies all for political gain? This is sad, this is barbaric, and it should be condemned by everyone regardless of party lines. This is not how to win elections. Any election won through intimidation, violence, and the use of state power to silence opposition will always struggle with legitimacy. The so-called winner will forever battle with acceptance because people will see such a victory as forced, not earned. Violence is not the way forward. Nigeria can do better than this. Let us maintain civility because none of us knows what tomorrow holds. What is your take on the video? Share your views in the comments. Please like and share this video, and don't forget to follow me to see more videos like this.